Hey everybody, here are all 11 theater release Star Wars films. Um, yeah, pretty much here are the two standalones, a Rogue One Star Wars story and Solo Star Wars story. This one here, I pretty much don't think was necessary. It was pretty good, but it wasn't necessary. Fans of Star Wars pretty much know Han Solo's past, like how he met Chewbacca, how he got the Falcon from Lando. This wasn't really necessary. It was good, but not necessary. Basically, my opinion on it, though. These are all my opinions on these two. Rogue One was very, very good. I really enjoyed this one more. I know some people didn't really care for it, but for me, I enjoyed it because we actually find out how they got the Death Star planned. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry, a little spoiler there. But yeah, overall, between these two, if I had to rank them, I'd say this one was the best one, and Solo was okay, but not as, to me, I thought Rogue One was the best. So, 1, 2. As for these, like I said, here's The Rise of Skywalker. We finally got it on, finally came out to buy. But as you see, in my other previous one, when I ranked them, pretty much ranked from episode 1 to 8. And I am pretty much ranked the Skywalker Saga films in a new way. Some of them may have changed the last time. They might be a little bit the same, but I'm going to re-rank these again. And I'm going to rank them from worst to best. And like I said, this is my opinion. And I'm going to rank from the worst trilogy to the best trilogy. So I'm going to get this started. So let's begin. Again, at the very bottom, The Last Jedi. Like I said before, to me, this is not the best Star Wars movie made. I just could not get into it. I saw it twice, saw it in the movie theater, and I bought it to be in my collection. I tried watching it again to see if I can enjoy it again, and I still left feeling like not the best Star Wars movie in my opinion. Sorry, probably hitting a lot of bugs. I know it's been 2 years. I just could not get into it. Sorry. Next up is The Rise of Skywalker. A lot of problems still. Just did not flesh out anything. The ending was... I'm not going to spoil it to anybody who hasn't seen this yet. But if you have seen it, I think other YouTubers have done a job why it wasn't a good movie. So if you haven't seen it, I highly recommend checking out some YouTubers that have reviewed this in the movie after they saw it in the theater. But yeah, it wasn't really... It was okay, but it's a little bit better than The Last Jedi. Up next, gotta go. Once again, I gotta go with Phantom Menace. Pretty good movie, but alright. It was okay. Next up, Attack of the Clones. Usually this is like everybody's like very bottom, but I gotta say, still better than the last two that we got in the sequel trilogy. Sorry, it's the way I feel about it. After next, I gotta go with The Force Awakens. Yeah, probably wasn't like a lot of people don't like the sequel trilogy, but this had high hopes. It But after that, it sort of was let down. But this was, in my opinion, very good movie. But it was a shame that we didn't get Ford, Fisher, and Hamill in at least one scene when they were all, before we lost Carrie Fisher a few years ago. But it would have been nice if, at least, they could have at least had all three of them on the screen. Next up, Revenge of the Sith. The best of the prequel trilogy. And a lot of YouTubers really enjoyed this one when they reviewed it. They reviewed it, and I did like this. I did think that this was the best of the prequels. Next up, of course, is Return of the Jedi. This usually ranks low, but still more superior than the six that came after it once the original trilogy was done. But still the best. Sorry. The very first Star Wars. The second best. Still enjoy it very much. And last but not least, The Empire Strikes Back. Love this movie. Still the best movie. And for ranking them individually from worst to best. Now I'm going to rank them from the worst trilogy to the best trilogy. And of course, the worst trilogy, and a lot of YouTubers' mind, is the sequel trilogy. Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker. Considered probably among a lot of Star Wars fans and a lot of YouTubers the worst trilogy, mainly because a lot of them say that they had no plan in any of these. They did not seek out a plan like, okay, go do it, we don't care, go make your movie. It was not planned, and it just fell apart. Like I said, that's my opinion, that's a lot of YouTubers' opinions, but hey, that's how I feel, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sorry if you like them, good for you. Me personally, do not care for them. Next up is the prequel trilogy. I think that these were, I'm having, over the years, now that the sequel trilogy is done, I really think that I'm having more appreciation for this trilogy than the sequel trilogy. I'm sorry, but I think that this was the second best trilogy, and of course, the trilogy that's the best is the original trilogy. None of the other ones would exist without these three. And honestly, these are the three best Star Wars movies made. So I hope you enjoyed this video, this update of it, of how I ranked all of them. Like I said, I also included, the two standalones, how I felt about them, which ones I thought were the best. So, hope you enjoyed the video. And like I said, in my update one, I will be doing a whole month of Star Wars reviews. And if you're under the age of 13, I highly recommend that you watch it with your parents. I'll talk to you later. Bye.